Hello everyone! We are currently working on a grand event just for you, your family, and your friends to enjoy in Baguio City. EM 151 Fiesta Creations of the University of the Cordilleras presents to you the Aspulan Festival. Expected to be celebrated yearly every first weekend of July. Yes, we wanted visitors to enjoy the two-day event without worry. What is Aspul? Aspul is a term in Kalanguya meaning to gather or to meet. That means for you and other people to gather and appreciate the culture of the Cordillera. It was inspired from the story about the origin of the Igorot people, where the Igorots gathered after being separated in a dreadful flood. Here's a short clip for you.
In the beginning, after a great and a dreadful flood, which a very long time ago, as their old people relate, covered the earth. All the inhabitants except a brother and sister were drowned. The brother and sister, though separated from each other, were saved. The woman on the summit of the highest mountain in the district of Lepanto, called Kalawitan, and the man in the cave of the same mountain. After the water had subsided, the man of the cave came out from his hiding place one clear and calm moonlight night, and as he glanced around the immense solitude, his eyes were struck by the brightness of a big bonfire burning there on the summit of the mountain.
Surprised and terrified, he did not venture to go up on the summit where the fire was, but he returned to his cave. At the dawn of the day, he quickly climbed toward the place where he had seen the brightness the preceding night, and there he found huddled up on the highest peak his sister, who received him with open arms. They say that from this brother and sister so providentially saved, all the Igorots that are scattered through the mountains originated.
As you can see, this is no ordinary festival because it will benefit the economy, the society, and the environment. For the best part are the programs and activities, and we know all of you are looking forward to what to expect in the Aspulan Festival.
Here's a sampler poster. The grand opening of Aspulan Festival will be on July 5 to 6, 2025 at Baguio Convention and Cultural Center and Melvin Jones. All events will be hosted by Fiesta Creations with our main MC, Mr. Don Dante Casibang. Here are the activities for day 1. A street dance parade with different elementary schools and cultural dance groups around Car. From South Drive, Panagbanga Park, they will proceed to the Convention Center where the music play about the origin of the Igorot people will be performed by the UCDC directed by Truly Yours, Fiesta Creations. Then the cultural dance competition will follow with representatives from the different colleges in Car. Participants in the street dance parade and competition will be awarded samly. After this, everyone will proceed to Melvin Jones to enjoy the wine tasting for adults, traditional tattooing, and henna tattoos, and various food stalls, sponsored and in partnership with big brands and suppliers of wines in Car, and well-known traditional tattoo artists. Before the day ends, there will be the grand fireworks display in Melvin Jones.
Not ready to get a tattoo? Don't worry, we still have day 2 for tattoo stall and wine tasting exclusive for adults only. Also, don't miss one of the fun events where we will witness different restaurants around the Cordillera region compete in making a dish with the main ingredients itag, kiniing, and kinuday. If you weren't able to watch the show in a day 1, UCDC will perform again for you in Melbourne zones together with the winners for the cultural dance competition. Not long enough is the end of the festival, which won't leave you down. The Dadang event or bonfire, where everyone can keep warm while enjoying your wine or getting a tattoo. Curious on how much money we will be spending? The Aspulan Festival will be commissioned and funded by University of the Cordilleras together with the city government of Baguio and city tourism. Institutions mentioned here will provide human, financial, and physical capital to enable the output of events. We also plan to get funds through sponsorship and donation. The following are the possible costs that will be incurred by the festival.
The venues would cost around 450,000 pesos. Audio and visuals will be rented as well. Of course, they will pay for the MC, give the prices, and spend for the fireworks and bonfires. And it will cost more than 300,000 pesos. There is also paid labor, transportation, accommodation will be sponsored. Virtual promotional tools will be mostly utilized so it will be less expensive. We also have to eat and reward for our volunteers and our staffs. Events won't be complete without decorations and other event stuff. So we also need to hire people, to have volunteers, and to set up and tear down our for the events. And most importantly, we need to have insurance. Computing with the contingency service fee that the city will be spending about 1.4 million pesos, disregarding the toll fees and other revenue sources. The ticket will also cost 20 pesos and both booth rentals will be 10,000 pesos. This will be our estimated revenue.
Did the numbers bore you or give you a wow factor for being costly? That's why we have partnerships. Partnership with the venue for discounts for handling a public event, have free service or maintenance fee. From public institutions to serve and protect the people, whether for medical reasons or safety reasons. Not to mention having government institutions to back up the expenses where they would need publications from different kinds of media. For the next election, I mean for the festival, to be known nationwide. We also have partnerships with different private institutions for transportation, accommodations, rentals, audio-video, the restaurants, the wines, and the tattoo. The academic institution from different regions in the Cordillera.
Beside that, we considered the waste, noise, crowd, and risk management. We will continue with our environmental objectives, follow city ordinances, and advocate the Clado policy. We won't also blasting the music to disturb the neighborhoods and will notify concerned groups for that. Different set of plan will be created. The risk and crowd control plan before, during, and after the event site plan. The route of the parade and the alternate route for traffic. Entrance, exit, and emergency exit in the venues for day 1 and day 2. And most importantly, the contingency and prevention plan for technical failure. Unexpected and natural phenomena still working on the festival, but we will get there. See you in the grand opening of Aspulan Festival.